Hello there. Welcome to class. Hello. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to class.
Yes, I had to leave, but I'm back. Give me just a second because everything is downloading again, and we will get started.
I could presentate of you.
What's that?
I can presentate.
Go for it. Do it. You do the presentation. Let me just get my name on the screen. Here we go.
And also my name.
I can't put your name. There's only room for one. Okay. Finally. Here we go. Hello, everyone. This hour on Verbling, all about crime and punishment. We're going to do advanced idioms about crime, about punishment, idioms that can describe these things in different ways. Some of them you might know, so we'll review them. Some of them will be brand new and will be very interesting. All of that coming up. So through some activities and exercises, we'll learn the idioms, and we'll even, if we have time, play a little game at the end where you get to practice these. Okay? And let me just get the material on screen for you. There you go. And if you want, you can download this presentation on your computer where it says open this right there. All right. By the way, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jon-Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher What am I trying to say? Coming at you from Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. And that's about it. Let's get started. How are you, Frank?
I'm doing very well.
Okay.
Thanks for asking me, buddy.
And how are you, Xinyue? I see you out there, still watching. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm saying hello to Xinyue, who's out there in the chat window. And let's say hello to Van An. Hello, Van An. How are you?
Hello, Jon-Eric. I'm good, thank you.
Very good. And what time is it? Are you in Vietnam right now?
Yes, I'm in Vietnam. It's 4 p.m. now.
4 p.m. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already the afternoon. Here it's early. Here it's 10 o'clock. I'm still having my coffee.
10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock here.
Mm-hmm.
And Jose, how are you?
I'm doing very well, John. Thanks for asking.
Very good. Very good. So, well, we've got a full house. People will probably be trickling in as we get started. But let's get started since we got some people here already. I'm going to try to spend the first 10 to 15 minutes learning and reviewing some important idioms related to crime and punishment. After that, I'm going to spend about 15 minutes applying them in different exercises so you can get them into your memory. Okay? And then we're going to try a little speaking activity at the end, a little game. And at the very end, if we have time, which we never do, but if we do, we're going to do a little reflection. And one of these days, I'm going to fix my presentations because I've spelled reflect wrong for about a month, and I have not corrected it yet. So it's not reflect, it's reflect. I've really got to fix that. All right. So, Van An?
Yes.
You're going to take the role of our stick figure girl. See her there by the water cooler?
Yes, I see her. The pink one, right?
She's the pink one.
Yeah.
Frank, you're going to take the blue guy. See the stick figure with the tie?
Okay.
All right. And we're going to first listen to what they have to say to each other and see if we can figure out some of the idioms. I've put the idioms in bold for you. Okay? So you'll see which idioms they are, but then we got to figure out what they actually mean. Okay? So we'll start off with Frank and Van Am, and then maybe we can go with Jose and Jack, who's joining us right now. By the way, let's say a quick hello to Jack. Hello, Jack. How are you? Hello, Jack.
He's doing well.
Is he? I don't see. Is he
Maybe,
saying
maybe.
something?
Probably.
Jack. Okay, Jack, when you get your microphone on, say hi to the group, okay? For now, just listen. Okay, take it away, Van An, on the first slide. What does our girl say?
Okay, so I'll get started.
That's you. You're the pink box.
Yeah. I'd never have a dream Rust was on the fiddle, would you?
Well,
Frank?
no. I knew money was going missing, but I never thought it would be an inside job. Russ seemed too honest. That he had his hand in the till at the time.
All the time.
All the time.
That's it. That's it. Very good. But we're not done yet. The conversation continues. Van An?
Yeah, he pulled the wool over everyone's eyes.
I can't believe he was taking us all for the ride. He was so strict with us, and yet he was lining his own pocket.
He was
The whole-
lining his own pockets.
He was lining his own pocket the whole time.
He sacked Jay when he was found in selling things under the counter last year. I know, and now Rust has done a runner.
Well, I hope they catch up with him.
There we go. I hope they catch up with him. Okay, very good. By the way, take a look at the chat window, Frank. Do you see the word I wrote in the Verbling chat window?
Lining.
Yeah, lining. So those symbols, those symbols, the triangle and that I together, it's a, I. And when you put those two sounds together, a, I, it becomes I, lining.
Line.
So individually, the first one is an and the second one is an I. So I'll write those there for you. Okay, very good, very good. Very good.
Line.
Yeah. It's a diphthong, meaning that there's two sounds put together. I, you put it together and it becomes I. Okay, that's it.
Line.
So, Jose, what is the incident that they're describing? What's going on in this little conversation, Jose? What kind of person are they describing? What do you think happened?
I think that described a kind of person that could have commit a thief or something like that.
Right. We don't commit a thief, but we commit a crime.
A crime, yes.
Right. Very good. Commit a crime. And if you commit a crime, you could be a thief. You could be a thief. What does a thief do, class? Class, what does a thief do? We call you a thief if you do what?
You're stealing things.
Yeah, a thief steals things.
Yeah.
You commit a crime, but you could be a thief. Okay, very good. And Van An, where do you think they're having this conversation?
Because an employee in their company has stolen money from the company and now run away with it.
That's right. And Frank, what kind of company or organization do they work in? What would be your guess? What kind of place is this?
Insurance agency.
Why specifically insurance? I think you're probably right about that, but why do you think it's insurance? Is there a particular clue?
They have a tie and chain the water.
They have because they're wearing a tie.
A tie or a ribbon.
Right. She's got a bow tie. So the girl has a bow tie on, and the man has a necktie or just tie. So yeah, they're dressed up. Let's say hello to Ivan or Ivan. How do I say your name?
Ivan.
Ivan. Hi,
How are
Ivan.
you?
And where are you from, Ivan?
Colombia.
From Colombia. Okay. It's early in the morning for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. You should be asleep, Ivan. Go back to sleep.
I'm
It's too
sleepwalking.
Yes, exactly. Okay. And let's say hello to Ryota, who's joining us right now. Hello, Ryota.
Yes.
How are you?
Hi, good. Thank you, John. How are you?
I'm very good. So, these idioms that we're learning, Ryota and Ivan, are so important that I want you to hear the dialogue one more time because we missed it. Okay? So I'm going to replay the dialogue just once. Okay? And maybe, Jose, I can have you read. Why don't you read the pink stick figures part? You read the girl. Okay? Ryota, why don't you read the guy, the blue box?
Mm-hmm.
And then, Ivan, I'll throw you in there at the end so you all get a chance. Okay? So go ahead, Jose. One more time.
I never have dreamed Rush wasn't the fiddle. Will you?
Slow down. Dreamt
Dreamt
Russ.
Rush.
That's it.
I never have dreamt Rush was in the fiddle. Will you?
Good.
Will you?
Very good. Ryota?
Yes. So, no. I knew money was going missing, but I never thought it would be an inside job. Russ seems to
So?
honest. Yet, he had his hand in the till all the time.
Excellent. Keep going, Jose.
Yeah, he pulled the wool over everyone's eyes.
Over
Over
everyone's...
everyone's eyes.
Good. And to make it easy, turn the S into a Z and put the Z on the word eyes. Everyone's eyes.
Everyone's eyes.
Everyone's eyes.
Everyone's eyes.
That's good. So when you put it together, it'll sound perfect. Everyone's eyes.
Everyone's eyes.
Perfect. Perfect. Ryota?
Yes, I can't believe he was talking us all for a ride. He was so strict with us, and yet he was leaning his own pocket.
Lining.
Lining.
That's it.
Okay.
Very good.
Lining his own pocket the whole time.
Excellent. Okay. And welcome to class, Malik, by the way. Nice to have you here. So, last two lines. Jose?
He shocked Jay when he was found selling things under the counter last year.
Try again. I heard shack. Not shack. Sacked.
He shocked
Good.
Jay when he was found selling things under the counter last year. I know, and now Rush has done a runner.
Good.
Well, I hope they catch up with him.
Okay. So, I wanted to do that twice because these are really essential idioms for the rest of class. Okay, so we heard it twice. That means they should be pretty easy now to guess the meanings of. At least I hope they will be. So, I've separated these. You've got those idioms on the right, and you've got definitions on the left. All right? So now, Malik and Ivan, I'm going to put you into the class as well now. Okay? So everyone's going to get one. Let's go through the list, and I'm going to go in the order that I see you on screen. Tell me if you can match up the definition according to what you heard in the dialogue. So Frank, take the first one for us. Tell me what you think. What do you think, Frank? Start us off. Hello, Frank? Are you there, Frank? Frank? Does anyone hear Frank? Hello, hello? I don't hear Frank. Van Ant, take the first one for us.
Yes. I have to match the definition with the idioms, right?
That's right. Match them up.
Okay.
So the first one.
Match them. The first one, I think it is on the fiddle.
Okay. So on the fiddle means getting money in an
Yeah,
illegal.
in an illegal or dishonest way.
Okay, we'll see in a moment if you're right. So I'm going to put that in the chat window, though. One on the fiddle. Okay, Ryota, take number 2.
Yes.
Tell us what you think.
Yeah, a crime committed by someone from within the organization affected. So,
Think about the dialogue that you just read. Think about it.
I don't know.
Okay, but look at the definition. Committed by someone from within the organization. That's a big clue. From within the organization.
Inside job.
Yeah, it's got to be. Right, within and inside of the same. So look for those little clues. And then we'll go back and look at the dialogue again. You'll see that that's clearly what they're talking about. All right, let's go to Mr. Malik. Malik, I don't know if you heard the dialogue, but you can try number 3 and see what you think.
Okay, sir.
Don't call me sir. My name is
Okay,
Jon-Eric.
Jon-Eric.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Was stealing the business money. It's lining his pocket.
Lining his pockets. Fantastic. I think you're right. To line is like to cover. So if you're lining something with gold, you're putting a surface layer of gold lining. So if you're lining your pockets, you're covering your pockets with money. There you go. Lining your pockets. So I think you're right. All right. We're up to Mr. Jose for number 4. Jose, what do you think?
Yes. Number 3, no, John?
Number 4.
Number 4. The ship, everyone.
Think back to the dialogue.
Yes. Let's see if everyone.
Take a look at this page if you want a little clue. Look at that page. Okay, that's enough.
I think. Let's see if everyone under the counter.
I don't know about under the counter. Because under the counter has to do with what we can see and what we can't see. So think about it. Think about it. We'll come back in a moment. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go on to Mr. Ivan. Ivan, tricking us. What do you think is the best match?
Number what? Excuse me?
We're on number 5. Tricking us.
Tricking us. An inside job.
Well, we did inside job. Inside job was number 2, a crime committed by someone from within the
Okay.
organization, right? So try again.
On the fiddle.
On the fiddle. On the fiddle was number 1.
Sorry.
So
Uh,
take a minute, Ivan. Think about it. Okay, we'll come back to you in a second.
My answer is clear, John, I think.
What is it?
Pull the wool over your eyes.
For number 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. To pull the wool over, you'll see it in the chat window. Pull the wool over your eyes is to deceive. Exactly. Very good. Very good. Let's say a quick hello to Ksenia, who's joining us right now. Hello, Ksenia. How
Hello.
are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. So we just listened to a little dialogue. We read a little dialogue with all kinds of idioms related to crime and punishment. You know, Crime and Punishment, that famous Russian novel, Crime and Punishment.
Of course, my favorite.
Well, this is not about the novel, Crime and Punishment. It's about the real thing, Crime and Punishment. And now we're trying to guess what some of those idioms actually mean. So, I'll give you a chance too. First, we've got to go to Frank. Frank, we are up to, I think we're up to number 6.
Number 6.
Mm-hmm. And then Ksenia, you can try to do number 7. So start thinking. Frank, number 6.
6.
Making money for himself.
In a dishonest way.
In a dishonest way.
So,
And I'll give you a little clue here. Under the counter. Okay. Yeah? Under the counter. Okay, let's go with that for now. We'll take a look at all of our answers at the end and see if we agree. Okay? So,
teacher,
yes.
number 5, taking us for a ride.
Taking us for a ride. Very good. Taking us for a ride. Yeah, taking us for a ride is like a way of saying distracting us so that we won't see what's really going on. Taking us on this big journey. In reality, someone's stealing from your house. That's it. So number 5 is tricking us, taking us for a ride. Ksenia, which of those idioms do you think fits secretly or illegally in a general way? Secretly or illegally?
Maybe lining his pockets.
Mm-hmm. I think we used that one already, though.
Yes.
I think so. By the way, if you want, you can go back to the dialogue and you can take a quick read. It'll help you. Okay? I made a huge mistake in the dialogue, which you'll see in a moment. I'm not going to say what it is. So think about number 7 for a minute. And I think we're back to the beginning. So Van Ann, what about number 8?
Number 8, I think that is done a runner.
That is to do a runner. Is that it?
Yeah.
To do a runner. Here it's, yeah, done a runner. Yeah, it's in the context, but to do a runner. Okay. Sounds pretty good. As I said, I made a little mistake. By the way, Ksenia, so what do you think for number 7?
We don't have any options for number 7.
We've got nothing for number 7?
In this case, no, because we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 idioms and 8 items.
So maybe I made a mistake then. Maybe I missed a word. I might have. I was doing this late at night, so maybe I made a mistake. I'll tell you what. I have to open my PDF on my computer to double check, and for some reason, it's not opening. But yeah, maybe I missed something. Hang on just a second here. All right, I'll have to come back to it in a second. Technical problem, because you know I have to buy a new computer, which I will do later today. All right, we'll come back to it. But I think the answer is... Oh, sorry, let me lost my presentation. There we go. So I think the answer here is under the counter. Do we have under the counter? I didn't put it on the screen.
Yes, we have under the counter, but we used it for 6, which was making money for himself in a dishonest way. Mm-hmm. But I think it's for 7.
Yeah, it's for 7. So under the counter for 7, for 6. Oh wait, secretly, illegally under the counter. 6, making money for himself, is actually probably lining his own pockets. That means that 3 has to change. 3, stealing the company's money. So that means it should be 3 should be, hold on. 3 should be, hold on, I'm getting there, hold on. His hand in the till. So that's one we're missing. I don't have that on screen. Yeah. That's what happens when you do this at 1 in the morning. You forget things. What is a till, everyone? That's a good vocabulary word. Do you know what a till is? Any guesses? If I have my, not until, but the till. If I have my hand in the till, then where is my hand? I'll give you a hint. You find it when you're... gotta be a little more specific. It's not just a drawer. It's something you find...
Pocket.
Not just your pocket. It's something you find when you're grocery shopping. Something you find when you're shopping. Where is the till in a supermarket? Or where is the till in a bar or restaurant?
The counter.
The counter. The checkout counter, right? I think so. I think that's it.
Reception.
That's right. It's the cash register. The till is the cash register. So, okay. Number 1 is on the fiddle. Committed a crime by someone from inside, his inside job. Stealing money. Stealing the business's money. Her hand is in the till. Deceiving everyone to pull the wool over your eyes. I think that's where we went. Tricking us, taking us for a ride. Then it's making money for yourself, lining your own pockets. Doing something under the counter is illegal. And to do a runner is to run away. Okay, now we got it. So the next page, I just updated this. Let me fix it because we're missing hand in the till. There we go. Hand in the till. Now, I've given you an idiom on the next page, but I've taken out a key word. Okay? So I want you to read it and see if you can figure out the missing key word. These are all common expressions that you may have heard. And I'll see if I can give you a clue. All right, so Ivan, why don't you read, Ivan, why don't you read the first one on the top? These are radio announcements.
Today, we'd like to tell you to tell us. Today,
what you think.
Today, we'd like you to tell us what do you think about police and punishment in today's world. Is the
blank
the law doing a good job?
Okay.
Is the
make an educated guess. What will your guess be? Even if you're wrong, you might come up with a good word anyway. Maybe it's the same general idea. So what's your guess for number 1?
Enforcement.
Enforcement. Enforcement of the law. Okay, that's a very good guess because it fits the space. Okay, good guess. Jose, go to number 2. Yeah, actually number 2. Yeah, go to number 2 on the right side of the screen there.
The right. They're too quick to throw the
blank.
Throw the blank
at
people.
What do they throw at people? They is referring to the police or the authorities. If you're not sure, no problem. Make an educated guess. Tell me
Yes.
what you think might fit the space, and we'll tell you if you're right.
Throw the
Banana?
banana or you
My
can
guess is
book
banana.
or
Say what?
book or
Book.
at people.
Wow, that's a really good guess. It's a very good guess. We'll find out in just a minute. Ksenia.
Yes.
Go on to number 3. This one is a little more tricky.
I saw we should put any words as we want, or it was in a previous work. No.
This one is you have to make a wild guess. We didn't see any of these before.
It's only from your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Why should someone do air for a minor offense?
Right. So think about what they're really trying to say. We're talking about the law. The law, Jose said, the law, police, are too quick to throw, Jose said, throw the book at people. Maybe he's right. So why should someone do a what for a minor offense?
I have no idea.
Put in a word, any word you like. If you don't put in a word, I'm going to use the word banana.
Why should someone do a...
Do a
So
banana?
it's noun. I don't know. Table.
I like banana better.
Okay. Banana.
Use the table or use table. Why should someone do a table for a minor offense? I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out in a minute, though. Malik, keep going for number 4. That was 3. Keep going for number 4. So far we have, they're too quick to throw the book at people. Why should someone do a table for a minor offense? Doing what just makes people what? Keep going, Malik. Put in a word that you think fits, and then we'll see. Any word you like, Malik. There's no right or wrong yet. Malik, are you there? Uh-oh, I don't hear Malik. Ryota, what word do you think fits in number 4?
Yes. Doing blank just makes people more likely to commit another crime when they are released.
When they're released.
Doing act.
Okay, that's a good guess. An act, by act you mean performing the crime itself. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Act.
A good guess. It's a good guess. So, you have to get underneath the words and see what they're really trying to say. Here, we're talking about the police, and we're talking about people going to jail in this section. All right, Van Ann, look at the bottom for number 5.
Yes. Number 5. I think young offenders should always be brought.
Say again?
I'm thinking of the word.
Always put in an idea if you're not sure about the word. So I want you to use the context here to try to figure it out. Now we're talking young offenders. Do young offenders deserve to go to jail?
Yeah, brought to jail.
Is that the idea? Okay.
Yeah, that might be the idea. Maybe brought to jail. I guess.
Maybe. Okay, we'll find out in a minute. Okay, we're back to Ivan for number 6. A blank shock would keep them straight. So what kind of a shock do you think is a good word here? This is for Ivan. Sorry, Ivan.
Yes.
Okay, so for number 6, what kind of a shock? Give me a word.
Electric shock.
An electric shock. That's a very good guess, by the way. An electric shock. It's probably better than the real word. An electric shock would keep them on the straight and blank. Jose, what do you think goes in number 7? This is a very common expression, by the way. On the straight and
Number 7.
blank.
Yes.
I don't know if electric shock is the right word, but I like it. So some kind of a shock would keep them on the
Keep
straight
them
and blank.
on the straight and
The
straight.
idea here is that the radio, the show is about young offenders. Whether or not, is there a way we can keep them out of jail? Okay, so the idea is we're keeping them out of jail. And the expression is to keep them on the straight and what? In the future.
Straight and...
If you're not sure, go with banana. The straight and banana.
The straight and banana, I don't know.
Straight and banana. Okay, let's go with that. We'll find out in just a minute. Ksenia, we're on to number 8. The boys in blank should recruit more criminals. This is a very common expression. The boys in...
I don't know this expression.
Oh, who do you think the boys are, Ksenia? What boys are we talking? I know it's difficult. You're using the context. I don't expect you to get any of these right. You're just using the context and making an educated guess. What boys do you think we're talking about here?
It's some volunteers who help criminals.
Who help criminals. Could be. Or maybe they're not volunteers. Maybe they're paid to stop criminals, Ksenia.
It's a policeman.
It's the police, exactly. So what do we call the police? We call them the boys in...
In uniform?
In uniform. You know what? You're really close. Very close. Almost got it. Ryota, you're doing the last one. There's nothing more effective.
Yeah, there's nothing more effective than a blank charmed gamekeeper. There's nothing more effective than...
This one you will never guess in a million years. It's too difficult. It's an expression. Think about this. The gamekeeper protects game, animals. Wild animals are called game. Who are the people that try to kill animals in the wild? Illegally kill animals in the wild. Because we have to make this contrast between gamekeeper and the other people, the bad people. Gamekeeper are the legal people, and these people, the blank, are illegal people. So, what do we call people who kill game, illegally kill game? Do you know the word?
A hooligan?
Hooligan. It's a good guess. I'm impressed. Yeah. It's a good guess.
Okay, thank you.
Hooligan. Very good guess. Almost right. Hooligan. Okay. Let's see the real answer. Take a look. Okay? So, Ivan, read the first one with the real answer for us.
Today, we'd like you to tell us what you think about police and punishment in today's world. Is the long arm of the law doing a good job?
Who is the long arm of the law?
The police.
The police. There's your idiom. Excellent. Jose, number 2. You got it right. Read it for us.
Number 2. They're too quick to throw the book at people.
What does that mean? You got it right, Jose. You got it right. What does that mean, to throw the book at you? What do police do when they capture you, Jose?
I don't know the means of throw the book at people.
What do police do when they capture you? What do they do to you?
Cool.
Where do they put you?
Punishment?
What kind of punishment? If you've committed a crime and the police catch you, where do they take you?
To the jail.
To the jail. And before you go to jail, they have to write your name in the book. They have to book you. To write your name in the book of criminals. So the first thing they do is they book you. They take your fingerprints and they put your name and identification in the book, the criminal register. So, that makes sense, Jose?
Yes.
Is that clear? Yeah?
Yeah.
If it's not, just let me know. I'll help.
Excuse me, teacher.
Go for it.
White throwing.
Exactly. Because there's two meanings for book. There's two meanings. One is to register your name in the criminal register. There's another kind of book, which is the rule book, the book with all the laws in it. So if they apply every single law or rule to you, you're going to go to jail for a much longer time. So the expression is throw the rule book at you, meaning that you have violated all the rules or all the laws, not just one. So it's an expression that means apply the law strictly.
You have violated all the rules. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. To throw the book means the rule book. So that's where it comes from. Ksenia, can you read number 3 for us? Let's see if we can figure it out.
Why should someone do a stretch for a minor offense?
A stretch. So it's not a table, it's a stretch.
Yes. And why someone should go to prison for a minor offense?
Right. A stretch is a period of time. So a stretch in jail is going to prison for a period of time. That's it. And Ryota, number 4.
Yes. Doing time just makes people more likely to commit another crime when they are released.
That's it. So doing time means?
So at them.
Is what? Say again?
At them. At them.
At them? Like this? I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah. No. At.
No, not this case. Doing time means doing your punishment in jail.
Okay.
It means doing your punishment in jail. Serving, or I shouldn't say doing, I should say serving. Serving your punishment time in jail. That's doing time.
Okay, thank you.
That's it. And Van, what about 5?
5 should be brought to book. Should be punished.
Should be brought to book. Yeah, I think so. Should be, I think, brought to book. This
heavily,
is a British.
Punished heavily.
I think it could mean that. This is a British English expression, and I'm American, so we don't normally say this. Because we say brought to justice. That's why, for me, this is less familiar. Okay? Brought to justice means that you should answer for your crimes. You should go to jail or something like that. Okay? But brought to book is British English. And if you hang on a second, I'll give you a definition. Brought to book. If someone is brought to book, they are punished or made to account for something that they have done wrong. Okay? So it sounds like it's the same expression. You can see the link here that I was reading from. Okay? Same basic idea. All right, excellent. And then Yvonne, you read 5. So do 5 again for, or 6, I'm sorry, 6.
A short, sharp shock.
Sharp shock. Oh my God! Say that 3 times. Short, sharp shock. Short, sharp shock.
A short, sharp shock will keep them on the straight and narrow. Okay, that's another one.
That's another one, yeah. So the straight and narrow. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The straight and narrow, Yvonne. What do you think?
Yeah, like in the Good direction.
The good direction, good. Straight and narrow is short for the straight and narrow path to God. That's where it comes
That
from. The
behaving good.
Exactly. Not behaving good, not deviating. By the way, it's not behaving good. Sorry, it's behaving well.
Well,
But behaving well. Not deviating from the path of righteousness. That's where this comes from. Straight and narrow path or direction. All right. And Ksenia, not the boys in uniform, but
Boys in blue.
the boys in blue,
Should
because
recruit more reformed criminals. Yes.
say again, sorry, please. Repeat.
I just read the sentence.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were asking a question. Because in New York, the cops wear blue. That's why the TV show was called NYPD Blue, because they all wear blue. The boys in blue. And Ryota, that word was not banana, it was not hooligan, it was
Poacher.
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 A poacher is someone who kills wild animals illegally.
I see.
Tell me something. What's something that is normally poached, that is illegal? Like people in Africa might poach what? Can you think of something that's normally poached that we shouldn't buy or we can't buy?
So poach me, so kill the animal, so buy sell to someone, right?
Or to sell part of the animal.
I see.
What's something that's normally poached?
Normally poach.
Yeah. What's something that you can only buy on the black market?
You mean horn?
Yeah, because then you're saying horn, like rhino horns are poached. Rhinos are illegal. There's only one white rhino left alive on planet Earth, apparently, and he has one horn, so don't take it from him. Ivory. Ivory is poached. Where does ivory come from?
Ivory. I don't know.
An ivory. Where does ivory come from, class? No? From elephants. Elephants.
But I think it's tusk, no? Ivory.
The material is called ivory, and it is the tusks of the elephant. You're right. You're right. That's it. Okay. Now that you've got that vocabulary, the answers are here if you want to review them. Let's try this. Let's try this one. Van Ann, take number 1 for us.
Number 1. No, there's too much.
Oh, start with the interviewer. The interviewer says...
Oh, interview. Do you think banks are honest and open? So I answer the number 1.
Please try.
Yeah. No, there's too much secrecy and too many deals done under the counter. They should be more open.
Very good. In American English, we might say done under the table. In British English, under the counter, but they mean the same thing. Okay?
Okay.
I agree. I agree. Under the table, under the counter means not transparent. Ryota, take number 2 for us. Tell me what you think.
Well, I think there are minority of bankers who are just blank, which gives the banks a bad name.
So this is 3 words. Blank, blank, own blank. 3 words. What do you think?
So I don't have any idea.
Help him out. Help him out, class. Help him out, class. What do you think?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Anyone else going to give a guess before I tell you? Class, help him out. No one. Oh my God.
Sorry. What was the number of the answer?
You mean you weren't listening to Ryota? Oh no.
No, sorry, because my computer, my laptop is frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, just freeze. Yeah.
Number 2. 3 words.
Oh, okay. Well, I think there are minority of bankers who are just lining their own pockets.
What do you think, Ryota? What do you think? Sound good?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, lining.
To line your own pockets means you just do it for yourself. Make money just for yourself. That is it. That's it. All right, yeah. Cassandra, what do you think about number 3?
They're okay on the whole, but occasionally you get major functional crime involving billions of pounds. And often it's an inside job involving someone working in the bank. We all suffer then.
Could have said it better myself. Correct. Mr. Jose, number 4.
No, banks are on the...
this one's
on
tricky.
on the fiddle?
On the fiddle, very good.
All the time.
All the time. Excellent. Keep going, keep going.
Defrauding us and pulling the wool over your eyes.
Very good. About what's really going on. Perfect.
About what's really going on. Okay.
On the fiddle, pull the wool over your eyes. Perfect. Ivan, the last one, number 5. What do you think, Ivan? Hello, Ivan? Are you there? Ivan? 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 Ivan, Ivan, Ivan? Vanan? Vanan?
Yes.
There's no Ivan.
Yes.
Go for it. Number 5.
Number 5. Well, I think the banks are pull the wool over our eyes. Oh no.
No, that's number 4. Next one.
I think the banks are what? Taking us for a ride.
Taking us for a ride. Fantastic. That's it. All right. You've got some exercises that you can try on your own if you want to do a little bit of homework. The answers will be on the last page. I haven't put them there yet, but I can put them there later. If I forget, please send me a message and remind me. Okay? What I want to do, though, is go to see if I can test your memory with a little game. I'll give you an idiom from today as a secret message in the chat window, in the Verbling chat window. So everyone has to pretend not to see it. I think the problem is that it'll pop up so you'll see it, but close your eyes. So I'll give you a secret message. You have to tell us a story. But here's the thing. You can only say 3 words at a time. Student B, the next person, you're going to continue the story 3 words at a time. But here's the catch. Student A has to get student B to say the secret idiom. You've got to push them towards that idiom. If you get it right, you win a cookie. So here's an example of what I mean. I might say, class, once upon a time, then if I call on you, you've got to continue the story with 3 words. So, Vanan, once upon a time.
There were 3 potatoes.
Very good. Once upon a time, there were 3 potatoes. Yes, there were. Okay, let me put the potatoes back on screen. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so this time I'm not going to tell you the word. I'm going to keep the word in my mind. Okay, I'm going to see if I can push you towards the word. So once upon a time, there were 3 potatoes. Okay, now it's back to me. Then I'm going to go to Ryota. Once upon a time, there were 3 potatoes. Let me see what word do I want to use here. Okay. There were 3 potatoes. And give me a second to think. There were 3 potatoes. And they were all part of, Ryota, they were all part of So I want you to repeat the story that you hear so far. Once upon a time, Van An said there were 3 potatoes.
Mhm.
I said they are all part of, and you say
Crime.
3 words.
So the potato.
3 words only. 3 words. That's the game. You get 3 words.
Sat.
Is that 3 words?
The potato are crying.
Okay. Once upon a time, there were 3 potatoes. That's what you said, Van An, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then I said they were all. I think that's what I said. And
They
your
were
answer.
part of.
What did I say?
You said they were part of.
Oh, they were part of. Sorry, I forgot. They were part of. Okay, and then your answer is, Ryota? They were part of what?
So potato are crying.
They were part of. Uh-oh, that doesn't fit, but Ryota, that doesn't fit. Jose, you try. They were part of. You get 3 words, and you're trying to guess the idiom that's in my mind. They are part of.
Of a huge crime or a big crime?
A huge
crime.
Okay. So, we don't have the answer yet because that was not the idiom I was thinking of. But we do have 3 more words. So, very good. We're back to you. We're back to me and then back to Van An. Okay, so once upon a time, there were 3 potatoes. They're all part of a huge crime. Okay. And they worked for Van An.
They worked for
Trying to guess.
a local police station.
Oh no, that wasn't it.
No.
Okay. They worked for a local police station. Okay, those are 3 words. Good. It's not the idiom I had in mind, but those are 3 words. Oh my God, we've only got 30 seconds left. Are we going to get it? Okay. Okay, and then I would add to that. Hang on a second. I'm going to add to that. So, once upon a time, there were 3 potatoes. They were part of a huge crime. They worked for a local police station, and their arms were, Ryota. See if you can guess my idiom. Their arms were.
Their arms are holding mouth. Holding their mouth.
Arms were holding their mouths. Oh my goodness, they were in shock. Oh, guess what, everyone? We didn't get the idiom. Do you know what the idiom was? Do you know what I was trying to get you to say? I was trying to get you to say the long arm of the law. That was my idiom for today. The long arm of the law. So I said their arms were, and I wanted you to say, oh, arms, the long arm of the law. Okay. Now you know how to play the 3-word story game. Now you know. Next time you're going to try. You're going to pick an idiom from the idiom list, and you're going to try to get your partner to say the idiom by setting them up with 3 key words. All right? Very good job today. Try those exercises on your own, and I'll put the answers there later. Send me a message if I forget, because I always do, but I'll try not to. And come back in 30 seconds for our Grammar Garage. Today it's all about reported speech in a non-boring grammar class, because I made a commitment. No more boring grammar. So check that out in 30 seconds. Bye for now,
Thank you.
everyone.
See you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.